This game uses autosave. Kabooyah.
Mario! Luigi? Oh, no, 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 no. Luigi! Oh, no, 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 no. Huh? Yeah. Oh, mamma mia! What? Hmm? Oh, wow! Oh, wow! No, 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 no. Luigi! Oh, yeah! Huh? Luigi? Mario! Oh, no, 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 Luigi!
Welcome to my new LP of Mario and Luigi Brothership. The game I've been wanting to LP for a long time, and I decided to make it my 70th LP. The game that came last after Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga because I was unable to LP the DS game. So pretty much the first Mario and Luigi game and the last are my LPs. I might be able to talk a lot more in this game than I have been in Superstar Saga because when there's new games, I end up talking a lot more. And this one actually made a lot more funny moments there. Mario got separated from Luigi, but that won't last long. Already we see this crab.
Oh, no! Mamma mia!
It's sort of funny because of like the many references I see already with the crabs, and then there's also that one enemy that I didn't think was in Superstar Saga that makes a return in this game. Of course, along with many other enemies that made a comeback from other Mario and Luigi games. Mario will be calling Luigi, and then this happens. This thing is really interesting. You would expect it to be like a near final boss, but it would eventually show up as one of the bosses in the game. And it already shows you how to move. The sort of funny thing is tutorial systems is sort of like not very much here. I'm gonna try my best not to battle against these enemies. They do so much better with this kind of thing. You can move in probably, I think it's like 32 different directions. Except for this has to be battled against. So it just shows you These intros so you can skip them at any time. Right now, we're only able to do a solo attack because Mario's alone. And I remember this gives you 2 experience points, and already, and it started ever since Partners of Time. For one, Dream Team did this. They show levels of enemies. And also I love the freaking battle theme. You can also jump to dodge, press the button to jump. You already know a lot of this. It's pretty much the same. But this game's battle theme is the best. I love it a lot. And this is how the experience point method works. Defeat foes for experience. Even this theme is really nice. They've done a lot of good themes here. This was the final game they did on the Switch before the Switch 2 came out, which I love. The very first game being a Mario game, and then their very last game being a Mario and Luigi game, making a great comeback. Paper Mario Doors remastered that I did for my 68th LP, and then this game that I'm doing for my 70th. The final 2 Mario games before the Switch 2 came out. Makes one really look out for the new Mario games that they'll make in the future, hoping they make a new one. If anything, even make a new Paper Mario game that won't suck. So, soon enough you'll be seeing you'll be seeing something. So 3 coins. You don't start with very many coins. It's funny because Superstar Saga I think is the only Mario and Luigi game that has coins starting off. Or maybe some other games do, but this game doesn't. I'm sort of glad for that. Nothing down here. And there's a very nice instance of something that won't be in the game that I'm very glad for. Many people will be. Giant boulders that we can do nothing about, and we won't be able to do anything about it for a very long time. The separation scene makes one think about the Mario movie, because that was sort of exactly like how it was.
Luigi!
It's not much of a hallucination. A hallucination. Illusion. They gave Luigi a really good thing.
Luigi!
Let's go after him. I think it was pretty sad. So these guys are avoidable now because there's no scene to activate a battle in. Getting as many of these as I can. And yes, as you can see, I mean, there are 5 coins in there. There's a 5 coin and there's a 10 coin. Pretty sure there's another question mark block here, which there is. But we aren't able to get this for a very long time either, so we'd have to worry about that later. Almost 10 minutes in. So 30 coins is where I end off with. Mario.
Luigi!
Luigi was pretty much leading Mario to where he needed to go.
Luigi?
Coincidentally. Eventually. great rumble system as well.
Luigi! Oh no! Mamma mia!
Same, but by the brother instead of the other.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Mario!
The main hub. I freaking love this game, honestly. It's not my most favorite Mario and Luigi game. Bowser's Inside Story is, but the main hub here, the theme is already nostalgic to me because I've played this game, I think like a few months ago, and playing it again, it feels so good. You and Luigi are back together. Oh, Luigi.
Oh, corridette. Oh yeah, let's go.
And I know exactly what to do for the voices too. Make Luigi jump by pressing B, but there's really no point. Because Luigi can pretty much do the same as Mario. If you jump on these blocks, he will jump with you. It's sort of dumb. That's the only thing that bothers me, because every game, except for this one, Luigi doesn't do that. But now in here, he basically follows you on any kind of thing that you do. I'm glad you found your brother again. Then are you Mario? Nice to meet you. My name is Connie. The main protagonist, the main lead of the game, Luigi, came falling out of the sky so suddenly. It was a real shocker. He's been very worried about you, Mario. What's that? You want to know where you are? I've already told Luigi here, but I'll say it again for you. This is Concordia, a peaceful place. Concordia is an actual place, surprisingly enough. It's in a state, but I don't remember where. At least it used to be. In the very center of Concordia, there's a giant tree known as the Uni Tree. It held the land together. An energy called Connectar flowed from it to everywhere in the land. It's pretty much like how we plug in our things. That kind of Connectar. That Connectar kept everything going and let us live happy lives. Not a spoiler, by the way. However, it was completely obvious. That tree was destroyed, and Concordia broke apart. It was so strange. The ground broke and became numerous islands drifting apart. It's sort of like continents, but this place is sort of as small as, in my imagination, the Xenoverse. So much to think about, honestly. I can talk about both this game and my imagination pretty much a small part of the realistic stuff too. I passed out. When I woke up, I was here on Ship-Shaped Island. This place is a ship. After that, I'm gonna stick to a few of my choices, but I'm going to show one multiple thing because I don't think it will last too long. But I might be wrong. Yeah, I still want to show off just like an optional thing. But yet for one of them, I'm not gonna go to the other choice. So I'm sorry in advance. It's very far in, but it's still something I'll apologize in advance for when I get there. I planted a Uni Tree seed right here.
Oh.
And it already became this big. This is the new Uni Tree. It's not as big as she says. She says it's small, and you would be like, "That's small." The big Uni Tree was way bigger than that. So, yes, it's small. Oh, caring for the Uni Tree is my job. I'm a wanting this, but I'm still new at it. Some good has already come from the tree, though. It's finally grown to the point where it produces connectar. That day, the shattered continent became countless drifting items, wandering in the ocean currents. By accident, if we can link up the Uni Tree with all the drifting islands, I'm sure the power of Connectar will restore our world. Mario and Luigi, you came here from another world, right? It'd be great if there was a way to get you back home. I'll take it from here! Snoutlet, I wondered where you were hiding. It's cozy under that hat. First, a baby Luma would be in Mario's cap, and then there would be Super Luigi Galaxy, but that doesn't really matter. And now, I'm cozy under Luigi's hat, giving him extra smartness. The color of a grassy meadow tugs at a pig's heart, you know. Can't help with my literacy. Oh, but let's be clear, I ain't a pig! These aren't nostrils, they're my eyes! So don't any thoughts of bacon dance in your heads while you look my way. Got it? It's like a piggy bank. Little kitty, it's Snoutlet. We're good friends. Snoutlet seems to enjoy cozying up inside Luigi's hat. Need a way to get back home? I'll find it for you. It's sort of surprising because you would expect this game to have some hard puzzles, and it does, but I've done everything in this game without looking anything up, just like I did in Superstar Saga, but I promise in this one that I won't look anything up. I probably might look up something about, like, a place that I wasn't able to reach. That along with finding every one of the certain thing I won't spoil yet, because I didn't 100% this game. There were some things I missed. One I couldn't even figure out. But the other that you'll see eventually, that I don't want to spoil too much into, I don't know, talk too much into. But in exchange for that, even though it might seem strange, got a request for you two. Will you help us reconnect our drifting islands? First, Luigi comes falling out of the sky, and Mario comes hopping over. There's gotta be something to all this. At least, that's what I'm thinking.
I thought you were gonna say yeast.
Luigi, Mario, what do you say? Work with me and Connie. No multiple choices, just a simple yes. Huh? You'll really help us?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, thanks for that. That's very reassuring. Really, thank you so much. Looks like I'll be showing you around then. I got lots to teach you. Let's get started finding the drifting islands. I gotta say this as well, despite how slow the battle style will go, because it'll be a long time before we get any special moves. It's pretty enjoyable. Like, the slowness is the only non-enjoyable parts until you get the special attacks. But it's still enjoyable just by exploring out there and finding many different things. It makes this game very worthwhile because of how long this game lasts. That along with the surprise in store that I will say eventually. Way later in the game. So many things that will be referenced.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. Maybe most of it will be about the game, but there will be some instances of my imagination and some instances of realistic stuff. I think I'm able to do this. I gotta try to like stand close enough. Didn't quite work, but I was trying to do like a double jump. Now here's the thankful thing. There are no blocks that goes like this. And there are no blocks that are random for the Mario and Luigi patterns. That I'm very grateful for. First things first. Except for the rally block was a fun one. You're gonna be spending a bunch of time staring at the map. And let's not even get into all the items you'll be juggling. So do the thing. What the thing? Come on, I gotta spell it out. You gotta do the plus thing now. Press the plus button. Oink. You sure you're not a pig? You just squealed like a pig. From this screen, you can check what's going on in the story. Use items and some other stuff as well. And yeah, he's not kidding about you looking at the map a lot. It helps a lot with this. Just that the map is right there, and you'll be able to know where you're going. I would say that I spend like 20% of the game looking at the map because it helps with when you're lost in certain areas and not knowing where to go next. Explore the unusual island. Go to the menu to see Mario and Luigi's stats. Get hints about your adventure, and yes, I'm reading this tutorial, not the other ones. Check where you are on the map and see other info. You can prepare for battle in the menu by doing things like using items or changing the gear that you've got equipped. There is a thing that I will explain probably in the second part or during the first. Who knows? Might actually already be there. You'll be coming back here a lot, so get comfortable. When you're done, press the plus button again to leave. So, let's see if it's there first. Stats. It shows everything that you have, but I am going to show something because I want to... There's rundown boots and thin wear. There's something I want to show. And yeah, Mario's next experience is 5. I'm honestly glad for that. It won't be too far apart, just like in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, where Mario and Luigi were 4 experience points apart. Other than the fact that they both got the same experience, but they level up in 4, separation kind of deal. Rank up bonus. I didn't even notice on that one, the rank up bonus. Very big spoiler there, my bad. I didn't even know about that, my bad. Just ignore the first part of anything. So, for good reason, I'm going to unequip all of this. Remove all of this. The reason I think it's in here, settings, it's not Let's Go, nope, it's not here. Adventure log, yes it is, challenges. So never mind about saying eventually. There's a thing that I have to do in, wow, 999 enemies. And yes, there's beans in this game, and this is how you get them. By challenges and by another thing as well. Run 100 battles in a row without getting a single game over. And defeat 300 enemies without equipping any gear. I'm excluding bosses in this. I'm going to equip gear when I know there's a boss battle coming up. Except for I did battle against a boss without gear and it was pretty hard. So that's why I'm saying it like that. There's also something that I have to try to do without taking any damage. Start battles with first strikes 30 times. That one's very easy. Deal 1,000 damage or more with one attack. That's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard for now. Save a total of 5,000 coins. Now, I got another thing that I'm going to challenge myself on doing. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to, as much as I can. And gear doesn't count. I'm going to try to play through this game without buying a single item. And that's going to be pretty tough as well. 100 battles without taking damage. Not in total, just win 100 battles without taking damage, period. Literally. Get 250 lucky ratings, which means getting lucky hits. Use items in battle 20 times. That will be done as well. Very much oftenly. And then the rest of these I won't spoil, but you already know at this point what they are. As you can plainly see, Luigi's HP is higher than Mario's, already showing that Luigi has a really good start. I'm still going to be using the map a lot, so I'm going to get used to that. I'm probably going to end this part when I'm going to probably end this part when I'm done exploring the very first island. You press plus to check the map or use items. Don't forget it. If you ever forget how something works when you're out on your adventure, check Outlet School or its settings and guide. I got a little more to show you. It's funny because I've always made up these challenges in Mario games. In the latest Paper Mario games, being Color Splash and Origami King, I made up the challenge of not buying a single mushroom, and then the Origami King I did, and then in Pokemon it's to play through the game without buying a single revive. Except for when I play Legends DM, I am going to buy revives because of not knowing how many revives there will be. But if it comes to the point where I get like 2 or 3 revives already, then I'm just gonna see what happens. But in this game, in Superstar Saga, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy walnut mushrooms. But in this game, I'm going to try to do this without buying a single item. But if it gets too tedious, then I'm gonna buy items and purposely fail the challenge at that point. But I'm pretty sure we will get a lot of items, and it'll be pretty fun to play through this game in that kind of challenge format. That, along with how long I believe this series would go, which is probably going to be 80 parts at least, because there's so much to do in this game. Now, the control pad does nothing right now, but soon enough there will be something that the control pad does. Nice touch. Cannon! Da-da! That's some cannon, eh? Eh? Just the right size to fit a couple of brave folks inside. Do you see where I'm headed with this? This is the only disadvantage for Luigi. Oh, you're going to get to the islands?
Oh
no! Got it in one. Can't call it a bad idea when it's the only idea. You two are going to launch yourselves into parts unknown. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Yeah, I know. If we had a better way, we'd do that instead. Sorry. I'll be going along with you, so there's nothing to worry about. Hey, hey! I can see a drifting island. Some coincidence, huh? Well, I won't complain. There's gotta be a lighthouse on that island, so that's where we're headed. I'll explain the rest as we go. Now, it's time to blast off into the big cannon. And when in the big cannon, you use the left stick to move the targeting reticle. That is the right word, reticle. Aim at the island and press A to go hurtling to that island. Depending on the island, once you're in the air, you won't be able to return to ship shape for a while, so make your preparations first. The first island is Rumbla Island. I don't remember if this was the first instance of a boss already, but there is going to be more. It will be the first instance of a boss, but not yet. I was able to land perfectly, but yeah, it will start like that. Mamma mia!
Oh yeah.
The dizzy part is my favorite. It's so funny. In the instance, there won't be any enemies here. There's already shops. Hey folks! How'd a bunch of outsiders get here? By Cannon Express. We're here to stitch the drifting islands back together, but I'm getting sidetracked. We want to go to the lighthouse on this island. Know where it is? Yeah, but you can't get there now. To get across the path is shut. That's why. That doesn't look stable. Saying the lighthouse is up on that dish-shaped rock?
Oh.
If you really need to get there, ask Wilma, our chef. Our chief, sorry. Now you're talking. Now let's find this Wilma first. I'll explain the rest of the lighthouse.
Oh yeah.
Now talk to every NPC. I'm sorry about that, because some NPCs actually have important things to say. I'm ready to start sketches for my next big project. The Heart Blocks has been there ever since Mario & Luigi Dream Team. The only thing I gotta say about Dream Team, and I'm sorry in advance, but I threw away that game because of how enraged I was at the tote controls. I felt like I should have just sold it instead. That recovery block gives me ideas. Yes, I have a lot of regrets on that one. Like, I should have just stuffed it in the case and said that I no longer need it and just want to sell it instead. That man, blame my teen years. That recovery block gives me ideas. Just look at those shifting colors. Things like that restore the energy of whoever interacts with it. The style of the save block next to it is also very cool. It sure is. Look at how it looks compared to the save block that was in the very first game. It was a save journal at that point. This save block is really cool looking, almost nostalgic. Designed to record things that happened. What happened to Luigi there? I'm feeling inspired. I've always thought this was a magnificent statue. Bond. It's great for greeting visitors to Rumble Island, though we don't get many of those since the big split.
Oh.
What? You came from Chip-Shaped Island by cannon? An extreme way to travel, but fair enough. Welcome to Rumble Island. We're a humble community of artists and crafters. Those giant statues are our proudest landmarks, though not everyone likes them. Oh, you can skip by pressing B, I forgot about that. Careful not to rile those troublemakers or their boss while you're visiting our island.
Oh yeah.
The troublemakers. Remember that for later. Made by Rumbla Island Chiefs. I almost said chef again. Chief Wilma. The future. I made this using my two children as models. The statue on the right is my son. Build it. Sorry. I just had dinner like an hour ago. Bubbles. The statue on the right is my son. Build it. It is Bob the Builder. It has the spirit of energy and creativity. The statue on the left is my daughter, Make It. And yet we can barely see that reference, and you'll see how much different they are. Build it and make it. I can make it, I can build it. It has a spirit of harmony and imagination. I dedicate this to the happiness of the Rumbla and its people. Eek! Someone help! I guess I was wrong. What's their problem? Oh, they got their kicks from smashing our art. But tough-looking customers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, you're about to see something
Oh yeah.
new already. These guys are shielding from the front. And we can jump on their heads. When Mario and Luigi are together, you can select the jump. You have to have Mario and Luigi work as a team to attack. Combined attacks might require more button presses than solo attacks, but they can do more damage. Mario's action per se, yada yada. Provided Bro is knocked out, pretty much a KO, or can't attack for some other reason, you can perform attack combos using items to recover. That's what makes refreshing herbs so useful in this game.
Let's go.
It's pretty forgiving with the timing. Luigi gets a turn as well. But the worst thing is, you don't press B to as Luigi for the jumping. You press A, and then when Luigi attacks you, press B. It's very bothersome there.
Oh yeah.
Weren't defeated yet. I think they have 20 HP each. When enemies attack, they'll target either Mario or Luigi. You can tell who they're targeting by the way they behave while attacking. Watch closely and see if you can counter the attack. And yes, their fists are shields. Being way too careful into this. They're not shielding from above quite yet because we don't have the hammer, so they're pretty forgiving. Good fight. So long. Yeah, I already pressed it.
Oh yeah.
Almost a level up from Mario already. Wow, you're strong. Thank you so much for helping us.
Oh.
Who are you anyway? It's me, Mario. Huh? A visitor from another world? I thought that might be it. Your face has a charming roundness that we don't see much in Concordia. To say nothing of those gentle, finely groomed mustaches. Oh, the sight of you is lighting the fires of inspiration within. And I'm a Luigi. If you want to get to the lighthouse, you'll need Roma's permission. She's our chief.
Oh yeah.
I said chef again, except for not really. You deserve this in return. I'll help you find a use for it. A mushroom! Finally get the healing item. Your items can be used in the menu. If your HP or BP are running low, it's a good idea to refresh them before battle. Some items that can only be used in battle, check what newly acquired items do when you get them. Oh, what a sad sight. What's this? Where did you two... What I did. From ship shape. Huh, interesting. Why am I so down? Well, it's obvious. Connect our flower with roof into its bud. Connect our flowers need connect our to bloom. But as you can see, it's withered into a bud. All I want is to see it blossom. Once that happens, I can cross again. And you can get items along with something else that won't spoil yet. These things are unbreakable at the moment. If you're trying to get to the lighthouse, the island chief, Wilma, can point the way. Go through the village northeast of here, and then head west to reach her house. This route is a shortcut to the village, but the rocks are blocking it right now. Wish we had a tool to break them. Mario and Luigi don't have hammers. That was a close one. Thanks for saving me. Monsters here have been no end of trouble. We're able to go up there. Don't these blue bar things look like they're telling you to jump and grab them? Well, it turns out that's not enough. One person's momentum won't do it. First you have to jump up to it as Mario, and then Luigi has a pole, and it's like a slingshot method. Yeah, like I said. Oh, that guy's got his back to us. Huh? Jumping and attacking preemptively? We've done this before. Done this before in many games. We already know this. Luigi, I'm going to attack this one. jumped on the ride. The BP will be important later. There's one down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just wanted to do that on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Both of the bros got a level up. And now here's something interesting. So for one, we got ranks. You'll see that the next rank will be Shell. That's different than before because in many Mario & Luigi games, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga didn't have this. I think Partners in Time or Bowser's Inside Story were the ones that introduced rankings. It used to be Flower, Star, I think one was even Lightning, but I don't remember. I think it was like Flower, Star, there was Crown as well, and there was something in the middle, but I don't remember what. But this game is completely different with their rankings. They did return to Star, but I'm not saying anything else, because I don't quite remember all of it. And once you get a rank up, something cool happens. But there's also no roulette system. Instead, it just shows what they're going to up. What I wish they could do, and I might do it for my dice trials, is reward you for every time you get a level up. Meaning items. Once you get enough experience to level up, your stats will go up, making it easier to defeat enemies. Mario and Luigi each have stats that grow faster than the other brothers. Like for Mario, BP, POW, and Speed, and for Luigi, HP, Defense, and Stash. But for Luigi, I'm going to try to make him more powerful than Mario, hilariously enough. And I love what will happen when Luigi is going to be on the level up pedestal. Also, I didn't read the second thing. Oh no, I did. As you battle with them and they level up, keep thinking about how to take advantage of their different strengths. Many people like what happens here. He dances. It's a very I wanted to say kinky, but I don't know if that's the word to say. I'm very impressed with the framework too. Like, I'm hoping that that won't be very choppy, and that will be really, a very good quality video to view. Because I figured out that in order to watch the video in a more clear setting, you have to set the quality up to 1080p, because that's a new thing they've done. Because I don't know why they have 720p for the quality, but in future generations, 1080p is better. But it's either that or 4K, but 4K is not even on computer for some odd reason. Also the stash is only for luckies this time. That's a dumb thing, because in Brothership, I'm sorry to spoil this already, but there are no sales. That's the thing I dislike the most. Ugh! And no, I'm not editing this. In every first part of this, I will end up doing these kinds of things where I don't edit it all and just make a mock stream out of it. Hold R to guard against it. This will decrease the amount of damage you take. I don't do this at all. I actually completely forgot you could do that. If you aren't confident that you can dodge an attack, or if you just want to watch how a given enemy behaves, try emergency guard. I completely forgot that was a thing. That was close.
Oh yeah.
seem like you get a lot of coins at this point, but there will be more. Going down there on purpose. You get so many coins in this game. I even remembered I was like, imagine if I did this without buying a single item. I wonder how many coins I'm gonna get then. And that's what made up that challenge. But, the faster you are than an enemy, the more likely you're able to go first against that said enemy. Unable to do anything here. Hold it! The gate is kept closed to ensure the village's safety. Those awful monsters want to destroy our precious art. If you really want to enter the village, you'll need to team up. Although personally, I think it'd be better to just give up. We'll see about that. Until me! We're able to open this fencing. The very first instance of Luigi logic. Hey, what's up, Luigi? You getting any big ideas? You get to see this a lot too. Pressing the L button would activate that Luigi logic.
Get it? L is for Luigi.
I mashed the B button here, but there's not really any point to mashing. Thanks to a bit of Luigi logic, the way forward is open. During your adventures, Luigi will sometimes suddenly make a leap of logic. If Luigi is focused on something, a glow will appear around him. Press L while it's visible. Luigi will put his plan into action. What sort of ideas might come out of the mind of a glowing Luigi? Whoa, I don't know where that came from, but keep doing it. Like those turnips over there. Did you seriously open the gate? What if Wilma yells at me? Are you gonna have my back and head? If I get in trouble, I'm pinning it all on YouTube. Just saying. This has a thing in it, but I'm unable to view it at the moment. We're unable to go to the right as of now, but soon enough we will. We will be able to read up on what those statues are eventually as well. Each turnip gives you 3 coins, and yes, those are turnips. Hello, visitors. Good to see new faces on Rumble Island. Wait a sec. Visitors? Oh wow, you came from Shipshape to link our island? Great. It's been a while since I had anything to do as a greeter. Good luck with the island link. I'd love to welcome more visitors. The shop that I'm not going to do anything about, but I am going to show it off.
It's been too long since I've had new customers.
Welcome to Rumbla's finest item shop. Just showing off what they have. They already have a walnut mushroom, but they have a mushroom, walnut mushroom, refreshing herb in a syrup jar, a nut, and a boo biscuit. Boo biscuits I never use. Make the user invincible against monster attacks for a while and lets them dodge. Nut heals every bro by 20. Syrup jar heals 10 PP. Refreshing herb, very useful item in this game. Revive a fallen bro for 50% of their HP, and then restores 30 HP. Not gonna buy anything. Warp block. Except for it's not a warp block, but more like you are able to now go quicker in between this point and that point. Very useful block to have. Remember this girl that I thought was a guy for a long time. Another day of blowing rocks. Duh? I've never seen you before. You came here from another island? Ship-Shape Island? That rocks. You're the first guest I've had since the world split apart. Seems like you were looking out at the ocean. Is there something interesting out there? Just the opposite. The sea is mostly boring. Hey, you guys know about the reefs? Reefs are those big hunks of rock you see here and there in the ocean, yeah? Right. Concordia seas. Like the rock we're just is drifting on by right now. Have many rare reefs with strange shapes. Everyone on Rumba makes such fantastic objects. But for me, reefs with strange shapes, made by nature, that's what I like. Reefs. Strong sentinels of the ocean. Fascinating figures, stirring imagination. And yeah, this game came out before Wuthering Waves did. Or maybe I'm wrong, it came out during. I don't remember. They really rock! Oh, sorry. The brain is full of images of fantastic reefs. I'm always here looking for reefs. Folks have started calling me Isa Rock. It's Isa Rock. Seriously? I think it's really Isa Rock, but I wanted to just call her Isa instead. Nice handle you got there. Yep. So I might want to go back to looking at the sea. Maybe. Oh, sure. Go right ahead. Well, we'll get to see her when we get back to the ship. Remember this for later. See this? It's a hidden block. Oh, never mind. I'm unable to do anything here. Voila! My latest piece entitled Weight of the World. One can't truly engage with art merely by looking at it. One must go further. Touch it, absorb it, study it, climb on it. Yes, true art appreciation must be done up close and personal. The weight of the world. I shoulder a lot of burdens. Work, family, dreams. I think of them as burdens. My back aches and my face turns purple. It's better to think of those things as treasure. That's the message of this piece. I think there was a gear shop that I missed. Yeah, it's right behind here. People called Watsoness used to take care of the Uni Tree. But now the Uni Tree's been destroyed. Where are they now? Concordia was once divided into 5 distinct regions. Now the 5 regions are 5 seas, and the lands are islands. This is the lush green sea, once known for its natural beauty. Yep, there are 5 seas, which means that it's going to be that long of a game. Only that the first sea is going to take a long time along with the others, but the 5th sea is mainly the final sea. The location of there being a lot of final stuff happening, I think. I don't quite remember. Those things that look like turnips are plug radishes. I was wrong. I make coins by pulling them sometimes, but it's hard work. Well, you two could split up and pull them all. No problem.
Oh yeah.
15 coins. You will always get that many. Soon enough, 15 coins will be very little. You know these games. I was wondering if I'd ever get to greet a new customer. Welcome. Thanks for visiting the Rumble Island Gearporium. We'll be able to buy these now. We have 2 of each of these things. Discount boots, though, would raise our jump by a lot. By 6, it seems. In dirt cheap wear for another 6. But I won't be buying those at all yet. And if we do, we would need to buy it for a lot. Nya nya. Worry about that later. Masterpiece number 5. Grandpa Bird. A bird on the run from some monsters escaped into my house. It looked like an old man, but it sang like an angel, and it became an island mascot. Sometimes it ate nasty bugs, as if to repay us all for our hospitality. It's doing fine now. Postscript. Turns out he found a lady friend. Now I'm hard at work on Grandma Bird. Grandma Bird.
Yeah.
It was a good night.
I don't know something about switches. If you had the right tool, you hit it. Yeah. That guy was talking about the bridge. Stop, please! Stop ruining our art! Yeah. Oh, give it a rest. Better step back. Things are about to get rough. Chief Wilma, if you say so. You punks are at it again, huh? Smashing up people's art? You ought to be ashamed. Dealing with your guff is bad for my blood pressure. You get your very own, all expenses paid, trip to Scoldsville! Oof. Of all the times for my back to give out. Jaws dropped. Yeah, yeah. Hey, don't ignore me when I'm giving you the business. Round 1. Yeah? What you think ganging up makes you tough? It won't make you tough if there's the 2 of us. Good bite. They're squished up and they're going to bring right that. Guard on, I forgot about saying your names before. Because yes, every one of them has names. I think that's a good thing that we'll be able to remember. I don't know which one I just damaged.
Oh yeah.
Oops, bite. Oh really? That was not it? Good grief. You have to just make sure the fists are close enough and then you would then jump. Or else if you jump right before, the fists will block your hit. I thought that was gonna do it. This well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the guard arms give 2 experience each. Youch. Guess my back can't take the strain these days. I won't let a little pain. Ah! Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me carry her. Well now, I don't know what's gotten into you. What about the toolbox? Suppose I'll have to get it later. Yeah, let me get it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do it for you. That's mighty nice of you. I appreciate the help. The house is just up ahead. Take me that far?
Oh, yeah.
Sure thing, lady. See you there. Yeah, he's just doing that. Picking up objects. With A, you can pick up objects as Mario, but with Luigi, you press L instead of B. When you're carrying something, you can put it down again by pressing the certain buttons like I said before. Soon enough, there's going to be a passing method as well. If you're hungry, come to my house, Wilma, Chief of Rumbla Island. Just leave the toolbox on that workbench there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Say, I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Wilma, chief of this whole island. So, newcomers, huh? How'd you get here? Right. It all started when... Long story. Well now. I figured Concordia was gone for good when it broke apart. It's just, I wonder if you can make it. The path to the Rumbla dish is dangerous. Was more. There might be more of those tough guys from before as well. There's a lighthouse on top of the Rumbla dish, right? That's right. There's a lighthouse right on top of the wobbly Rumbla dish. And now the gate is open. I've opened the gate that leads to the Rumbla dish. There's going to be a giant key. So we have yet to get hammers, and that's because Wilma is not the one that gives you the hammers. And yes, I just remembered that. Ah, that's right. Unless I'm wrong. I have a son, build it, and a daughter, make it. They're great at what they do, just like their mom. Am I wrong and Wilma does give you the thing I'm thinking of? Build it is a skilled glove crafter, while make it is an expert at accessories. But they haven't been home since, well, not since Concordia broke up. I'm giving you samples of their work. Aren't they so talented? Build it gloves and make it bangle. Huh? Am I worried? Of course I am. I'm their mom, after all. But those two, they'll be okay. I need to protect the village, and all I can do is hope they're safe. You'll feel better with that gear on. Except for I'm not going to equip it at all, because of the challenge. Alright, off with you now.
Let's go. Let's go.
We already know this. And I'm gonna double check the gear. Yeah, we don't have any good because of the challenge. It's pretty much preferred. Oh, there was something up here. We're unable to get that present yet because, yet again, it requires a thing we do not have. Obviously, we already know what those are. But I'm still not gonna say anything because I promised that I wouldn't do much of any spoiling. This is a cool thing. Doesn't even matter if you lose. Another Luigi logic.
Oh, yes.
Except for it's not a competition. It's more like teamwork at this point. And yes, you get more coins when you're a certain character.
Yeah.
Man, I am actually surprised I got that. Dirt cheap wear. Now we don't have to worry about buying the one dirt cheap wear from before.
Luigi. Let's go. Oh yeah.
He was wobbling too when he saw that wobbly disc. Oh, if you're here, then Wilma must have sent you. The sacred rumbler dish is right there, up on that plateau. We saw it before! So, those no-good monsters moved our offerings around. Until we get them back, the road to our sacred ground is closed. No-good monsters? You mean the ones that after that lady from before? She was worried that they might be hanging around here too, if I recall. Let's look around for the offerings and put them back where they belong.
Oh yeah.
We would only be able to offer one of them.
Oh yeah.
We already know how to pass things, but I feel like that would have been tutorialized. By pressing X, we can pass things around. Our precious offering is all the way over there? What a tricky situation. Now, this block rotates this platform over here. Pretty much what we need to do. Wow!
Oh. Oh.
He's gonna activate another Luigi logic. I think there's like 80 of these, and it's hilarious. And that one is so obvious about what we need to do. I swear I didn't have these jumping frames though. Eh? Think we got time to play on a seesaw? Well, if Luigi gets on one side,
Okay. Mario. Oh yeah.
what we need to do is put Luigi over here.
Oh yeah.
The first thing I'm going to do is just get this mushroom, carry this.
Yeah.
You can't jump with it, so instead, just gotta do this. Mario! Left gate will open. Now I'm gonna rotate this again.
Oh yeah.
Luigi goes over there. I'm trying to jump off the ledge. Well, I guess that doesn't work. Did I do this wrong? Wait, I did. I realized.
Luigi.
I had to do this first.
Oh yeah.
Or not. I don't remember how this worked. Gosh darn it. Why is the jump not working? Oh, it did work. Nut. So it did work, thankfully. Now for this. First off, letting Luigi go on here. Then I gotta just do this.
Oh yeah.
Saves a lot more time.
Oh yeah, Luigi.
You gotta rotate that somehow.
Oh
Gotta do this.
yeah.
Then just wait. Then just have him wait. Put this down, rotate this, and then carry this again, and I think just drop with it. Whee! Several seconds later. Oh, I was wondering who had my statue.
Oh yeah.
And there he is. I went from super high up in the sky. I got the apple. I'm surprised he didn't give Mario a taste of his own medicine by flinging him up into the air. Pass it. The only reference in the game, wall jumping. Hidden block. They make it very obvious in this game by showing that pristine glimmer that you saw before. Oh, you guys, you returned the offerings back to where they belong. Thank you. Now the path to the sacred ground, the Rumbler dish, is open. Whoa, this cliff is hard to climb. Well, at least by myself. It's impossible. Nya, nya, nya. The two of you. But there's more than two. There's four of them. Nya, nya. Nya, 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 nya. We'll deal with the four of them. They're as easy as one. Every one of these guys, or pretty much most of them, will be like enemies. What did I tell you? As easy as one.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that didn't do enough. That's one. Only one more to go.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
No items yet, but Mario got more level up, but Luigi did. It's funny because Luigi has more stats than Mario does. There we go. First direction that we need to go to is straight. Yes! Keyhole! Ginormous keyhole! We're unable to interact with it, but we do know what we need to do. Go to the right and get those question mark blocks. Oh, come on. Number one, and then I'll do a deal. And then the very left has a key. Over here. This is where we need to go. simple 3-second walk. What ends up happening when we turn that key is something interesting. What happened? It broke the rock. The dish is stable again. Now start item blocks first before I do this, because eventually there will be a part where there will be some question mark blocks hidden. Doesn't look like it. There it is. The connector plug. Remember what Connie told you about the Unitree and the connector? Yes. Wow, you got good memory. Oh yeah, it was an hour ago. Saves me from having to repeat it. If it was these connector plugs that spread connector everywhere. The plugs link to the Unitree up with other spots all over the world. That's why we need to connect this plug to ship shape and restore it to the flow of connector. We need to get the connector from the tree on ship shape here to Rumbla Island. Look alive, Mario and Luigi. Let's yoink this plug. Yoink! It becomes a flying platform. This cutscene is always my favorite, just because it would seem like a boring scene, but it's actually a really charming one. Because of this, and you get to see something blooming from those flowers. Those little bright guys. I don't remember the names, so they will be introduced later on. That's my favorite part. Look, Mario and Luigi doing that Brothership dance. Rumbla Island is now connected. This only happens when there's an advancing point. It doesn't always happen when you connect an island. It's only because this island was technically the tutorial island. For now. Amazing! So that's an island link in action, huh? Welcome back. I see you linked to Rumbla Island with ship shape. That's great!
Oh, yeah!
Wow, 2 islands linked up to each other. Who'd have thought? This place is so different from Rumbla Island. One thing is that got a huge tree. I do appreciate a good change of scenery. Are those people from Rumbla Island? And what's going on with that pipe? Maybe it can be used for traveling back and forth between islands. I wonder how that works. You found one drifting island and linked it back up to Ship Shape Island. Now do the rest. All you gotta do is get to an island, head to its lighthouse, and yoink out the connector plug. You might have to resolve some island problems sometimes, but you seem pretty good at that. If you can connect them all, the world will be whole again. Oinker's away! Oinker. Hey, I'm just a little troublesome oinker. Let's go find the other drifting islands. We should also stop by Rumbla Island to hear what the people here there are thinking. After linking islands, when you link other islands to Ship Island, all sorts of things can happen on the linked island. For example, connect our flowers bloom to open the way to places you couldn't get to before. Or characters might have moved between islands. Or just about anything else. Also, connect our spirits called sprite bulbs. That's what they are. And returning to the islands you've connected. Look for glowing bunches of sprite bulbs. And try to capture these almost said burning, shining spirits. You can take the pipe on Ship Island to travel to linked islands. Try revisiting linked islands every now and then. You might find something new. Could this be? Oh, just in time. Take a look at this. This is a sprite bulb. I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a sprite that contains Connectar energy. The sprite bulb's body is full of an energy called Luminade. It's like lemonade, but definitely not the same. We should connect all we can. I mean, why not, right? It'll be useful for something later. I will say, sprite bulbs are pretty speedy. Wouldn't be a problem for you guys. Maybe try some Luigi logic too. We'll be doing that a lot. If you want to collect sprite bulbs, you should try going to linked islands. Sprite bulbs should have come out of hiding when the island link happened. Look for sprite bulbs hidden around the islands. Pull on their nests with A, and sprite bulbs will fly out and float around. Chase after them with the left stick, of course. Try to catch them, and the sprite bulbs you collect are converted into an energy called Luminade, which will be useful later. I'll keep all the sprite bulbs you collect inside of me. Inside of me, like a piggy bank. I'm like a flying storage room. But don't go thinking of me as a piggy. Of course, I already thought that like 5 times. I wonder if there's a use for the sprite bulbs we collect. Maybe we could make something out of them. I'll put that one on the back burner. Only one. Got it. Sometimes they would give you one, sometimes they would give you even more than one. It's all depending on the size of them. Yeah! Did that shout come from the beach? Oh, screw it. Might as well just see what's going on down there. Yeah, that's stuck real good. How are we gonna get it open? Remember this for later. This is actually very useful for whoever's inside this container. What's going on? Where did this capsule come from? Must have washed ashore.
Let me out!
Is someone inside? We need to help them. We've tried, but it's still shut. Hey, Mario and Luigi, you guys want to do something here? How's that poor castaway, Mario?
Mamma mia!
Whoa there, Luigi. Nobody has to get their head about the thing. Well, what did I say? I don't think this is working. I was a master headbutter in Smash. I thought it would work, but it didn't. We might not have the right tool for the job. Think you could get it open with a hammer?
Oh yeah.
Someone here need a hammer? Hey there! I'd visit now that that's an option. Hello. Huh. Nice place. It's too bad my kids aren't here to see it. But I haven't seen either of them since the world fell apart. Oh, that's right. You gave us some gear before. You said your kids made it? What were their names? Build it and make it? Oh, you're gonna find them for me? No fooling?
Oh yeah.
Ain't that something? Well, then, listen up. last time I saw Build It, he was heading to Rainforest. Yeah, get it? Rainforest? To scrounge materials. The boy's quite a gifted glove maker. That was right about the time Make It went to see the Twist and Sprout. That girl always had a knack for making accessories. But either one of them could make you a hammer, no problem. If you see them, tell them I miss them. And tell them to hurry home. So we could get help at either Rainforest or Twisty. But how do we find those islands? Ooh! Over here! What the? This is an ocean map. It'll help you find islands. Ocean map. Definitely useful. Press minus to open your ocean map. This is where we are. Ship Island. Right? Well, I guess. I can't see right now. The drifting islands are being carried about on currents. To get to any of them, you need to set the course for a new ocean current. Like this one. Oh, like this one. So, for now, just pick any current you can reach. Switching between currents is a breeze. Open the ocean map with minus, choose a current to sail, and Ship Island will go there. Ship Island can travel far and wide by searching between currents. When you approach a drifting island, launch yourself there with a big cannon on the hill. We should have no trouble finding drifting islands now that we have an ocean map. Let's search for the drifting islands where Build It and Make It are. Because Mario and Luigi are master navigators, those kids can't have gone far. Ship Island is our ticket to tracking them down. You need to get back to Rumble Island. That pipe will take you there. That's the way I got here. I'll say, it's pretty useful. I'll actually go back to Rumble Island soon, but not yet. Because I'm going to go back there eventually during the main story. So that's why I'm not going to go back there yet. The folks there might know something about Build It and Make It too. Those kids are my pride and joy. Whatever it takes, just get me out! It's so dark in here! Mario and Luigi can use the ocean map to travel the currents with Ship Island to find new islands. Press minus to open the ocean map, and we already know about this. Adjust your field view, that's the only difference. With L and R, L to zoom out, R to zoom in. Left stick to select the current, press A, yeah. On your way to the new island, you can visit other islands you've linked, battle enemies, or make any other preparations you like for your next adventure. Definitely needed. Use Ship Island to head for currents you haven't visited and find drifting islands. Each island will have enemies to battle and people, well, you say each island, but eventually Rumble Island won't. Or it will, just barely anything worth battling. Each island will have enemies to battle, yada yada. Pull out the connector plug on drifting island lighthouses and they'll link to Ship Island. Link to all the islands and restore Concordia to normal. Let me out! It's dark in here! Now I'm gonna save and quit. In the next part of Mario and Luigi Brothership, which I'm very much enjoying this gameplay, we are going to go to the new island, which will take a while. So far, pretty dang good. The save block saves the game at certain story points. Their game auto-saves. Well, this is recurring and no, you cannot turn this off. The auto-save icon will display in the top right corner. When you get a game over and return to the title screen, you can resume from where you last saved. When you find the save block, be sure to save your game. Good. I'm able to save on any of these because I deleted my save data so that I wouldn't spoil anything about where I was before. Very glad for that. I'm saving on the very first. I played for that long. And really, I played for almost an hour and a half. So, there you go. I did say I was going to talk a lot about realistic stuff and about the game. There's so much to talk about unless I battle enemies because yet again, hard for me to focus during battles. But Mario Luigi Superstar Saga was just ridiculously complicated, and yet I'm still going on it. And I will be playing more Deltarune. Just a fair thing to say. Except for, I gotta restart that freaking game in order for me to progress, because apparently, on the chapter, there is a way to get to the secret boss, but it's insanely difficult to do.